Let's see some new enhancements in Structure Designer that's going to let you design faster. First is how we've enhanced our frame command to be more of a task environment. Simply click the command, pick your points, and drag your frame into shape. What I like about this new environment is the ease of access to some of the commands. They're much easier to use. Just click the lines, grab your handle, and drag it out of the way to give an offset to your bottom frame. We've also added a new command called Transform Frame, which allows you to reposition your very first point, and the whole frame comes along for the ride. Of course, you still have the ability to edit the other points to make the frame taller or wider. And as you'd expect, you still have access to sketching commands and line commands to complete your frame design. Now let's create some members. We'll start with some round tube, nothing fancy, just add it to wherever we want to on our skeleton model. Next, we'll change our option for some channel and just continue on picking the elements that we want. Notice again that order does not matter on what you pick. We'll still get the corners right. Miters at the top and butt joints everywhere else. That's because we have rules established to control that type of behavior. Last but not least, we'll place some square legs on each of these members. That completes the bulk of what I'd like to show in just member creation. Let's take a look at our corners in more detail. Notice we get miters, we get butt joints, but notice that butt joint's a little bit complicated there, but it has to protrude inside of that C channel. This is really not a coping case. This is where we have to have special options. Let's see some of those. Inside the Edit Corner command, notice we have additional options for cutback, and if you pick a butt joint, notice how we have new options down here to select the trimming faces. We'll pick this inside face, that inside face, and notice how the inside member extends all the way to meet those inside faces. The cutback option is ideal for if you're going to weld this and you need a little bit of thermal clearance. I'm just going to add a 1 here just to give you an idea of what the option looks like. As we rotate the model around, notice how we're trimming back the miter, we're trimming back the butt joint to the very bottom, and we're even smart enough to trim back that complex miter in the interior of the C channel. A quick review of our stock shows what we have that comprises our model. Just a few enhancements in the design category, but extremely productive.